Good morning and welcome. Excuse the angle, it's probably going to fall. It's balanced on my heated towel rack on a towel in my bathroom. Not the best light, but good morning lovelies, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jane, for those of you who are new here, and for those who've been with me for a while, hi! So today it's currently Wednesday, I don't know, I'll put it up here. I'm rubbish with dates. I'm guessing it's around the 14th or something like that. But anyway, I'm due a Temu package any day. They've been weird with their packaging, with their deliveries recently. But you never know, because some things come from China, some things come from America. Some of you have kindly told me that where some of the places are in America that they come from, and having a look myself as well, I can see certain things still come from China. The majority of things are all made in China, but they do have warehouses in America and other countries that they ship certain things from for ease. But still, I have not had an update. It's been over a week since I ordered. So I'm just gonna put a bit of slap on my face because I'm going to meet my bestie Karen at Glee. Still no singing involved. Glee as in fun. happy joy and all of that. So I'll hopefully see you in a little while when my parcel arrives. Hi guys, so slap is on. I've just checked, it's actually the 6th of March. I don't know why I'm thinking a week ahead, but I am. And I've just had an email saying that the package is due by the 15th. It says between the 7th and the 15th, so fingers crossed tomorrow, but you just don't know. Well, I don't know quite what to say. We are now on the 14th of March. It's Wednesday. It's finally arrived. I had a message last Wednesday when I started videoing, because this was meant to be done last week, saying it was suddenly arriving between the 7th and the 15th. Right, if it had arrived tomorrow, I could have claimed £4 compensation. It arrived, I got a message 2 days ago that it arrived in Southampton, which is in Hampshire. I live in Hampshire. Then the following day, I got a message saying it had been misrouted and was in Scotland. And then I got a message this morning saying it had now arrived in Southampton again, and the postman has just delivered it now. It is now 10 to 2 in the afternoon, but it's here finally, long awaited Temu haul. Now I've already said in a previous video, I'd love you guys to start letting me know the kinds of products you'd like me to start getting from Temu or Amazon, anywhere like that really. I think sometimes you don't, if you're buying things with yourself in mind, it's different, but I'm trying to buy stuff with everyone in mind, I suppose, in a way. So this one is, there's some stuff for me that I just wanted to try because I needed. And the majority of things I think I've got in this one are to do with our little, well, in my case, furry friends. I don't know if you can see on the bench behind me, just over my shoulder here, that's my cat. My dog, which you've probably heard in previous videos, is sat over there. So I've got some Temu pet things. And to my joy, I found it. Again, we know my thoughts on this, but for what it's for, I like it. I've started making sourdough bread, and I saw someone actually using one of these to score their bread. I suppose if you've cleaned it thoroughly and sterilised it, there's no reason why not. Don't know that the blade's quite long enough to put a really long, but I suppose if you went over it a couple of times, yeah, why not? But anyway, I'm using it to open my parcel. Like literally just arrived. Trying to be careful of my fingers and of what's in here. I can't remember exactly, but that's half the fun. Right, okay, so this, not for pets. This is something for me because I need some. And we've bought socks. So this is, I mean, I know they might look like a brand, but they're not. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pairs of socks. They're, I'd say they're not as short as what I would call a tennis sock, but they're maybe not quite as tall as an ankle sock, so somewhere in between. They feel nice. Stretchy. I don't know if you can see you all. Yes, you can. I can see that. So they're not thick, but I didn't need thick socks. It's nearly April, for God's sake. Hopefully I'm not going to need socks for much longer, but I needed socks. They look good. I'm happy with them. I think there is actually more socks in here, but oh, now this. You're probably thinking, what the hell has she got on now? She's finally lost it. But no, this is a toy. I'm slightly concerned. It's meant to be a toy for cats, but I am slightly concerned because my dog will want to play with this. And I know she's little, but they're maybe a choking hazard. You get a gun. Push that bit in. Put one of those. Oh, put one of those in there. Are you ready? And fire it across the room. And that one's gone straight under my sideboard. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Let me see if the dog. Dear. She paid no attention to it whatsoever. You got a choice of, I think, 50 or 100 balls. I think I went for 50, not knowing. But I didn't know what to expect. It's obviously it's spring loaded. It's not electronic or anything like that. But yeah. Dear. Oh no, she's actually walked over to where they are now. What you got? What you got? So the dog absolutely loves the little balls. My dog has taken 2 into her bed with her. So I did offer the cat one. I do have a bit of an elderly cat though. And he looked at it, he didn't bat it or anything. The dog likes them. Alright. Next. You know, these do come individually, hence why they are individually packaged. Just metal bowls. They've got a rubber ring on the bottom so that anti-slip, and they come in 3 different sizes. I don't remember if they had more than one colour. You know, everything will be, you know the drill, somewhere. But yeah, 3 different sizes, so I got one of each. They're metal bowls, so they're easy clean. Yeah, I don't have a problem. Don't have much to say about them, but they've all got the anti-slip on the bottom, which is good. It's helpful. You know what animals are like, especially my cat actually, pushing. So anti-slip's good. Metal, so they're easily cleaned, and they've just got little footprints on, which is kind of cute. Suitable for any of your pets. Well, obviously not any pet. Goldfish wouldn't appreciate it, but you know what I mean. Okay, this is again not for pets. This is another for me. More socks. Quite yellow toned, which I don't think it looked too yellow, but I don't really care. So stripy pair with white smiley face-ish on. Have a nice day, smiley face. Smile, smiley face. And another have a nice day with a big smiley face on the toes. I wear either trainers or boots most of the time, unless it's hot. So you'll not really be able to see them anyway. But they feel nice. Got a good stretch to them. Still, I mean, you can see they're still see-through, but I'd say, if anything, these are maybe slightly thicker than those pairs, but we'll link them. They weren't expensive. And can you ever have too many pairs of socks? I have no idea what this is. Actually, now I think I've remembered. And I've seen these, I'm sure, on Instagram or something like that. There's just a couple of bits of card that come with it. The reason being, wrong side, turn card over. Right, it's an ink pad for your pets' paw prints. And I'm sure I've seen these, as I said, on Instagram or something. It says on the back there, that red bit says, stop, wrong side, turn card over. So you turn the card, I'm presuming that way, and then lay it on a bit of paper, potentially. Now, this is just me using my hand, but I'm guessing you get your pet to do that, stand on it, lift it up. So potentially, I don't know how many uses you'll get. Your pets won't stand on it when you've got them the size I've got them. They won't stand on it that heavily. Yeah, have a little pet paw print. As I said, I'd just been seeing these on Instagram. Frame your little, but it comes like that. So it's, I mean, that you can see is where the side that the ink presses on. So I don't know how many uses you'll get. I'll give it a go. My dog's still playing with 2 of those little balls. She's going to be like that. She keeps throwing them out of her bed, picking them both up, because normally we get our tennis balls that are about golf ball size, and she can pick the fluff up because her mouth's not very big. But those, because they're just little fluffy pom-pom type balls. Yeah, she's having a whale of a time. Yeah, so little footprint. I mean, I suppose you could maybe use it for a baby's hand or a baby's foot, or... But I got it with a pet foot in mind. Now this, my dog, I don't know if you've got pets like this, my dog hates water. She hates it. She won't go out when it's raining. She doesn't even like going out after it's rained. So bath times are a pain in the proverbial ass. And then I saw this. So it's silicone. It's a silicone brush. Hole in the back. You put some of your dog shampoo in there. It's got that little bit that I think seals. Does it? Maybe not. I think you're meant to be able to turn it, but I'm going to say it's a bit fiddly. Right. And then you literally rub that on your pet. And the shampoo comes out of the little holes in there, and it just apparently, it's a nice feeling for a situation that your dog might not be enjoying. My dog, as I said, doesn't like water, and I thought, oh, we'll give that a go and see if we can. I don't know if you can see that little smiley face on it. Whatever next. But yeah, so we'll give that a go. And we'll see if I can make her enjoy bath times. Another thing to try and make my life easier for a dog that hates water. That one came in a cardboard box. Some of you might already know what that is, but you basically put water in there, bit of soap if you want, and you'd push your dog's foot into that, twist it round. It grips quite, I was saying tightly. It's not going to fall off my fingers, so it grips, but not tight enough to be uncomfortable or cause pain. But all of those, my dog's claws curl, so she gets mud wedged in the curl in between the claw and the pad. I try and keep our claws clipped, but obviously we're dictated on the vein in it how much you can clip. So that, I'm hoping, is a quick and easy way for me to wash her feet after the immense rain and mud we have around here in the UK at the moment. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3 more things. We'll do another one that's not pet related. If you remember in one of my other videos, I was talking about tongue scraping. So the tongue scraper I received, I thought I'd ordered this pack, but I hadn't. I'd just ordered the one. So I reordered and got the pack. Now the first one arrived, I don't know if you remember, but it was like that. Where this one is actually even less sharp than the one I got. Not that the one I got on its own was sharp, but it has that sort of, could be sharp. That one's less so. Comes in this little tin that is bashed. It's not going to really matter. But if you were, for instance, buying it as a gift, just be aware that the tin is thin metal and would easily get a bash, as that one has. But the one I got it for is this. So, but it's thin. And that is, I'm not going to do it because that's grim. In my opinion, anyway. No one wants to see that. But yeah, so you'd put it on your tongue as far back as you can and just scrape down. And that is thick enough for it not to feel as though it's going to... That one is thicker than that. But both of these are thicker than the one I got last time on its own. So, tongue scraping. It's a thing, it's real, and something I recommend. But I'm not a dentist or a doctor or medically minded in any way, shape or form. It's personal opinion. Now this we have is for dogs or cats, and it's a brush. Very fine tooth. I don't know if you can focus in. It doesn't want to focus on how fine the teeth are, but yeah. And it's got a little push button. So quite often when you've done a brush, if she wasn't so addicted to those balls, I would get the dog. But when you've done a couple of for my dog, done a few brushes, that's full. And it's not hard to do that. This just, you push it and it'll push it off instead. That's the only difference. Nice big sturdy handle, and that's silicone, so it's a non-slip handle. So I was just seeing if that's twisted off because of the line, but it doesn't. Yeah. Oh. No, she's just ran back over to the mat with one of her balls. I think the other one she's pushed under the sofa. Yeah, so that, again, I'm going to see... There you go, you can... It doesn't want to focus, but it's got little... I've got another one very similar to this, and I can't remember the make. I want to say it was something like furries, or as in ease with a Z, furries, something like that. But it's very good because it gets down to that undercoat, even though I think you can get different sized ones of these, but they're all very fine tooth combs. Just makes it easy, and it gets all the, I think it's good for getting the dead skin and all the bits that like get stuck deep in, because some brushes only sort of kind of brush the surface. This gets further in. Now this last one, I don't know what possessed me. My husband will be like, what the hell is that? It's a feeding station. That tells you nothing at the moment. Every part of it is individually wrapped. In my favourite, it's every plastic. Now it says it's for cats, but I don't see why you couldn't feed your dogs in it either as well. So the bowls clip in this, and you see they're tilted. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that they're tilted. And then this side, you have a water bottle. And you fill that with water. It's got a different type of top, little bit with a spring in there, which I'm guessing pushes in that bit. And then as they drink there, as it goes down, so you can see when they need topping up, which you could already see in that anyway. But I don't know, it's novelty. It could be brilliant because my dog and cat tend to just drink out the same water bowl. But I suppose if I was to leave this somewhere specific for the cat, I don't know, it would have to be high up. Well, not that high, my dog's just got little legs, but it would have to be high up enough for the dog to not be able to get to it. This came in other colours as well if you're not a pink person, but that's pretty cute. And the bowls themselves, they remove, and they would sit flat, but the inside of that holds them on an angle. So they're easily taken out for cleaning purposes. The whole thing's plastic, so easy to wash. Will that lift out? Yeah, even that bit will come straight out for easy clean. Yeah. She says she can't put it back in now. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, there we go. Please like, please subscribe, please let me know in the comments products that you'd like me to look at, whether it be clothing or more pet stuff or different pet stuff, and etc. But yeah, please let me know in the comments, let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you next time.